All right, I want the equation of the line that has a slope of -3 and it passes through this point, -4, 7. So here's what I do. I say, oh, I know what a slope of a line looks like. It looks like y equals mx plus b. And you know what? I have some information about this line already. I know that it has a slope of -3. What letter is slope? That's m. And I know that it passes through this point, -4, 7, and I know that that's x, y. So what I'm going to do, now look, the only information I'm missing, look, I have a y, I have an m, I have an x, and the only information I'm missing is a b. And remember, the only information that I actually need to write an equation of a line is the slope and the y-intercept. Always, always, right? That's all that I need. So I actually already have the slope, so I'm halfway there. The only thing I need is the b. So here's how I find it. I'm going to take this slope, -3, I'm going to plug it in for m. I'm going to take this x and y, and I'm going to plug it in for x and y. So look, here's my y value is 7. Oh, I plugged in 7 for y. I plugged in -3 for m. This is m times x, so I'm plugging in -4 for x. And I'm just bringing down plus b because that's still my mystery. But notice, that's the only mystery, that's the only variable. The rest is just numbers, and I can just do the math here. Negative times negative is positive. 3 times 4 is 12. Okay, now I want b by itself. I'm trying to figure out what b is, so I'm just solving for b. Right now 12 is being added to b, so I'm just going to subtract 12. So b is equal to -5. There it is. There's my equation. That's my answer. Okay, all I needed, I already had the slope, and all I needed was to find the b. And the way that I did it is I said, oh, well, if it passes through this point, then it must, right, this equation has to work out if it passes through that point, right? So there it is. Let's try another one. Here's my y equals mx plus b. I'm going to plug in m. I'm going to plug in 2/3. That's my slope. And I'm going to plug in 6 for x and -3 for y. So y is -3 equals m. That's 2/3 times x plus b. Okay, now I'm going to do this multiplication. Look, when I did the multiplication up here, it was just really easy. Negative times negative, I just did 3 times 4. So this multiplication just takes a little bit more work. This is 2/3 times 6. So that's 2/3 times 6 over 1. 2 times 6, look, I made it a fraction. I made it into a fraction. I made the 6 into a fraction. I'm multiplying across the top, multiplying across the bottom, and then dividing. Okay, so 2/3 times 6 is 4. And so then I want b by itself. I'm going to subtract 4 from both sides. I get -7 equals b. So what's my equation? Y equals m x plus b. All right, your turn to try it.